Hey guys, what's up? It's the Chair Potato, but you can call me Christian, and welcome to episode 8 of Starfield. In the last episode, we got a couple more pieces of the artifact, and we were bringing them to the lodge when it actually got attacked by the Starborn. Now, the Starborn were a much higher level than us, and let's see, I think we are at 15 right now. Yeah, 15. Those guys were level 30, so we got our absolute asses kicked last time. So, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Oh yeah, we're gonna do a training montage today. Let's get it. Alright guys, and we are back. I hope you enjoyed that little montage because it was extremely fun to make that for you. So as you can see, we are now level 30. We have quite a few new weapons. I'll show you guys what we have, you know, as we're using them. We got a new spacesuit, a new pack, new helmet. We're still rocking the corp wear because it just looks absolutely dope. And we got a ton of new aid stuff to use as well. If you also look down, you can see that we have a ton of credits, so we are officially rich. And we also have a ton of more inventory space as well. So we're not going to have to worry about coming back to the ship and transferring stuff as often, which is awesome. Also, we have quite a few more skills to assign here as well. And I did assign a couple by accident, so I'll just quickly go over which ones I did. So we got this one, gymnastics, which allows me to combat slide and take 15% less fall damage. We got this one, boxing, which allows my unarmed attacks to do 25% more damage, and 25% less oxygen is used when using a melee attack. I think we also got the rifle certification, which allows our rifles to do 10% more damage. And we also got this piloting one here, which allows us to utilize the ship thrusters. Even though I haven't figured out quite yet how to use them, I'm sure they'll be helpful later on. So let's go ahead and assign these other 11 skill points that we have. Jesus, this is a lot. All right, so we're going to start with pain tolerance, so our physical damage is reduced by 5%. We're going to learn gastronomy, which allows us to create different foods and drinks at the research lab. We're going to get a heavy weapon certification, which allows our heavy weapons to do 10% more damage. We are going to go for astrodynamics, which allows our grav jump range to be increased by 15%. We're going to go for spacesuit design, which allows us to craft better mods for our spacesuit. We're going to also go for weapon engineering, which allows us to create mods for our weapons. We are going to go for payloads, which allows our cargo hold to have 10% more capacity in the ship. We're also going to go for shield systems here, which allows our ship to have 20% more shield capacity. I think we're going to go for isolation, which allows us to do 10% increased weapon damage and gain 15 damage resistance for each spacesuit and helmet equipped when you don't have a companion or any crew. So since we like to roll solo most of the time, I think we're going to go for that. We are also going to go for negotiation here, which allows us to bribe certain people during speech dialogues. All right, and we're also going to go for energy weapon dissipation, which reduces our energy damage taken by 5%. All right, now that that's all done and we are all powered up, let's go to the eye and go see what the hell happened to our friends. Jesus, what the hell's... Oh my god. Oh, this is not... Oh, Barrett. Your vitals are... Oh shit. Yeah, let's give him some medicine.
Barrett, can you hear me? It's Sam.
Wait, is Barrett supposed to be saying something right now? There has to be something I can do. I can patch you up. I can fix this.
You got 1 foot in the pearly gates already.
Oh, fuck.
It's over.
No.
We're gonna find all those artifacts. Okay, Barrett? We'll solve this mystery. I swear.
You're gonna leave me here with Sam?
He's gone.
Fuck. This can't be happening.
Come on.
Dude, what?
Let's get going.
Yeah, this thing is so broken. What's happening?
There's no changing anything now.
Oh, shit. Oh, Sarah.
Oh, thank heavens.
You're alive.
You're all right.
What happened?
We didn't see the Starborn ship dock until it was too late. By the time we managed to take defensive positions, the doors were already opening. We didn't see him at first. Vladimir went sailing straight into the control room. Then the Starborn was just... there. The rest is just... combat blur. Adrenaline. Pain.
Half conscious, you're still worrying about everyone else?
Bad habit. I'll be all right. Go and help the others.
Okay. Hang in there. Vladimir, crazy bastard. I heard what you did.
Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Come on, let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Oh, alright. Good man. Andrea.
He came out of nowhere.
It's okay, I'm here.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Wow. Yeah, you guys really got fucked up.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Barrett?
He's gone.
Damn, I should have talked to him more. Rip.
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
The hunter said he was leaving us alone.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
We can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after?
It's probably... You can now build the armillary on your ship or at your outpost. To build the armillary on your ship, go to the new armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the armillary at one of your outposts, go to your outpost and enter build mode. There will be a new quest category that contains the armillary. What the fuck? Wait, really? So I gotta build it in my ship now. That's interesting. Wait, can I come in, please? So is that what I'm supposed to do? Build the armillary on my ship. Yeah, I am. Well, I didn't build an outpost or anything, so yeah, I guess it's going on here. Build it. You can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Oh, shit. So yeah, I guess we're keeping it on us. Is it actually in my inventory or on my ship space? Let's see. I'm curious now. I don't see armillary here. Yeah, it's not here. So it doesn't actually take up ship space, which is good. What the fuck is going on with Noelle over here? You okay? Nah. Nah, you're broken. Alright, I guess we're going back to the lodge. I was not expecting to do that, but I guess we're going back. It's crazy. The last time we were here, this place was getting lit up by Starborn. Barrett's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement? Wait, is there something I could have done for Barrett? Oh, shit. Oh my god, look at this place. It's all ransacked.
Really isn't the time. I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over,
but I think I have something. I'm serious.
What, another piece of the
If
artifact?
I may. I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
Who's
The
that?
priest. Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Where's the Sanctum Universum anyway?
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
Oh, alright, I guess we could try it.
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Sounds good. Alright, so let's go find this Keeper Aquilas guy. There he is, the prophet.
It's like...
Keeper Aquilas, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long.
Nice hat.
How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Man, you have so much detail in your face. This is insane. We need to talk about Unity.
Oh. Yeah.
Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Oh. So it does. You guys have got the same hat, just different color. Like the Paladin dance hats. How the fuck did you guys get in there so fast? I love how I'm just like all decked out in my space shit.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
It started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
I know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning.
That'd be
There's an
awesome.
old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Maybe this pilgrim was a starborn?
I'm not sure if he was. But if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
I can't even say that. Infinitum addendum. That's an odd saying. Very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it.
It's like
Maybe
a magic
the answer will become
code
clear
phrase
when
from
we have
Hogwarts
more.
Legacy.
The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Fine, I'll talk to them.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life.
Wait, so they're a House Varun?
Varun worshippers are more enigmatic. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Why not? Just sit here on your ass while I go and do all the work. All right, Mateo. As usual, I guess we're going to find these worshippers. There's the prisoner over there. It's the House of Enlightenment. Let's go talk to the prisoner first, shall we? Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Contact him if you're interested.
I'm just allowed to walk right back here?
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you've talked with Keeper Aquilus about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I never can make heads or tails of these guys.
Okay,
The
Danny
great
Phantom.
serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me.
What the fuck did I even get out of that? And I don't think that would have made any more sense, even if I was paying attention and not skipping.
You got time for a quick chat?
Like, that lady just had to make that the most cryptic thing I have ever heard in my life. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
It's nothing like an afternoon off.
They killed Barrett. And as annoying as that man was, we have to avenge him. Hello. Nice beard and mustache.
Food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Aquilus sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for?
Why don't you turn around? This is weird. I'm talking to the back of your head.
Understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Maybe there's a message written in what he was saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Okay, well...
Tried it once.
He certainly did say a mouthful. How the fuck do I get back?
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story used the words second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Janan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum. That's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place.
Oh shit, we found it.
And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity.
Alright, so we are going to a new solar system, Indum. And this is the second Indum 2. That's it. Now, where are we going exactly? Oh, there's a scanner anomaly there. There's Pilgrim's Rest. Alright, let's jump. Wow, look at this place. This is Indum 2. This is fucking cool, man. This is really cool. I like this planet. It's like a desert. You don't really see too many of these. Well, actually, you do. It's kind of like what Earth was. The entire Earth episode was all fucking desert. But at least this one has, like, plant life and shit. And gravity's normal. I think we're coming up on the Pilgrim's Rest now. Look at this place. This looks man-made. What are you? Are you the same thing? Are you... Oh, you're a trap maw. Do I have to get that close to you? Okay, there we go. Now you're scanned. Oh, shit! Please leave me alone. Get tranquilized. So now you just kind of gotta sit there and fucking watch yourself die now. So that gun's really cool. That's one of the guns I picked up along my my little training montage. So this gun has like
back for a minute and nature takes it all back.
Every time I try to speak in this game. But this gun kind of shoots like an electromagnetic pulse at enemies, and once you build up like a certain amount of it, they'll just kind of drop and like kind of be stunned for a bit. So you can just kind of like walk up and beat the shit out of them if you want at that point. Pilgrim's writing too. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then, there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. So far this pilgrim dude sounds like a human. Yeah, and this is totally a man-made place. That's why all this stuff's here. Oh, and here's writing number 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. The worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well that the blinders which obscure their sight. I wore them myself after all. I hope for their sake they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. I amped crazy. Amn't crazy. Well, you certainly can't spell, so that's not a step in the right direction. Pilgrim's writing 5. Hey guys, Sad Potato here. Sad post-episode potato. This scene right here is the last thing my recording software recorded before it took the biggest dump of 2023. I'm not even kidding. It just stopped recording. I'm very sorry, you guys. My recording software managed to rob us of an extremely pivotal moment, and honestly, I'm pissed off. I'm going to try my best to explain the rest of the episode to you, but before I do, let me just say that I did some research into why this happened and managed to fix literally just one setting. It's still unknown if this will actually make a difference, but also just know that I'll be taking some more extreme precautions going forward just to make sure that this can't happen again. Thanks again for your understanding, and let's get on to the explanation. Alright fellas and lady fellas. So, right after my recording software committed this absolutely heinous atrocity, I entered the Pilgrim's secret room where we found this note. I'll pull it up on screen now for you guys. Thank you, Internet. As you can see in the note, it mentions a planet named Hyla 2 and a scorpion whose sting hides the truth. Upon traveling to this planet, I managed to find the Hunter, piloting, you guessed it, the Scorpius, within its orbit. He radioed me and told me to come aboard. After doing so, he and another Starborn named the Emissary, he was the first Starborn we actually ever spoke to, if you guys remember, and they both answered many questions like what the Armillary is and what Unity is. Unity is not a person or a belief, but a place. A portal is created when all pieces of the artifact or Armillary are gathered. As far as the destination goes, I think it would be best to just kind of show you guys. So this is the Emissary. Right now we're on the Scorpius. This is the Hunter. Let's talk to the Emissary.
Go to Earth's moon. Follow the path to the artifact.
Sound familiar, guys? Yeah, that's Barrett. And the Hunter here is actually Keeper Aculus. Yeah, that old fart we met earlier in this episode. Yeah, that's him, although he's got his visor up now. I'll give you guys a sec to try and, figure out what's going on here. I'll wait. Time's up. To make a long explanation short, when somebody gathers all the pieces of the artifact and opens the portal to to Unity, they are basically reborn. In other timelines, Barrett and Keeper Aculus, or the Hunter, have both found all the pieces of the artifact and been reborn as Starborn. The reason they have come to this timeline is actually because of us. We managed to survive where all other versions of us failed. This has piqued their interest, and now they want us to collect the rest of the artifact. I'm not really sure if they still have violent intentions after we leave these doors. They probably will, but being at level 30, I ain't scared of these two, and neither should you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode despite everything at the end. Don't expect it to happen again, because I certainly ain't gonna let it. All these new developments have me excited to play a lot more of this, so be ready for some juicy content coming soon. I also got some more Spooks with Potato coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. Alright, and once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Of course, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you liked what you saw, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.